Friday. Hope everyone is ready for a fun, enjoyable weekend. Back here today with some Elden Ring. Ariel, Lady Lord Sworn, going episode 5. Liurnia of the Lakes. Just pulling up my chat. Give me a moment. There we go. We are good for chat. Alrighty. Just standing everything up. There we go. Alright guys, so let's take a look at the map and see where we are here. We've done a good chunk of the eastern side. We have done a decent bit in the center here. And we started to go west. We did unlock the map. So I think that was kind of the plan for this evening. I think I'm missing a grace over at the temple quarter somewhere, but we'll clean that up. Yeah, let's start west. Let's go do this tower here. And maybe the Erd Tree. Check it out, see how that goes. I'm pretty positive we haven't done that Erd Tree yet. I don't think I've done one in Lakes. So, let's hop on the mount. I was just getting off of my main character, so it's going to take me a minute to get my bearings, because very different builds. This build is pretty simple to play thus far. We might go get Dragon Community tonight. I know I keep saying that, but I really hate that goddamn dungeon with my entire life. So I've been dreading it, putting it off. Alright, let's try to navigate here. I know we can get up the cliffs this way down here. I think this tower is actually one of those puzzles to get a memory stone, if I recall right. So it's a very easy puzzle. I think this is the horse jumping one. Yeah, it looks like it. And there's a grace point over here too, which is nice, so we'll grab that while we're here. And our tree is right there. We're just going to get started with that tonight. Haven't done anything, so there's no need to have a seat here. Usually what I do for this one... wow. Okay. Is just kind of do the jump puzzle this way. Get up here. We will go right here and swap to Torrent, because can't really make this jump without her. Double. There we go. And we are on. And at this point, just finish the trek up. Alright, let's grab our memory stone. Yahtzee Yahtzee. Done with that puzzle. Cool, cool. Don't know how I feel starting with the Erd Tree tonight. That is tall ask, especially first one in the lakes. Kind of fresh into... I mean, we're not fresh in map. Like, we've been in the lakes for a couple episodes now. But yeah, hey, what better way to start it off than with something interesting? Let's get rid of the Guardian. Oh, no, it's marionettes. Fuck these guys. Yeah, definitely gonna get rid of them. Okay, so I gotta remember too, man, this thing takes forever to swing. That's the only downside of it. I'm coming over from Swinging Spite Club. It's just a different... I use the Barbaric Roar, and once you hit that, it makes your heavy attacks go pretty quick, so it's kind of successive swings that go a little bit faster. Alright, so let's pop these guys. Let's make sure we have enough magic to cast all our skills. Let's see what we have in the physique in a second. Boost our strength and charge attack. I mean, we're definitely going to use that. Pop that. Stay on health. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's see how this goes. I don't know if I mean, sometimes I go for a quick attack. Why not? Right? Get another one. I went a little early there. That is my least favorite swing she does. It's my toughest one to dodge. Okay, let's run in. Medium. I am going to pop it. Got a decent chunk. Roll forward. Storm Stomp. Do a good chunk there. She's going to do her little drop. It's a decent window. Why not? There we go. Another jump attack. We did block most of it. No need to pot yet, but this is the hard part. Alright. Get ready to dodge. And then she's going to come with her bullshit. Nope, she's not. She's on my knights right now. Let's get a medium. And she's going to go back to this bullshit. God, I hate this so much. And she is going to take a stab at me. We are out of range. That's good. There we go. She's probably going to come one more. Yep. Oh, wow. I jumped instead of dodged. That could have ended badly. Let's get through there. Through that. Alright. Did have the block up, but she did hit decent. Let's pot. Pot. I think we're getting close to a stomp. Ah, she pulled away as I went for it. Damn. And now we're going to go with the bull. Is it going after my knight? It is. Alright, so we can get back in here. Storm Stomp. Oh my god, still out. We're going to go one more. Fuck it. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Now she's going to drop. Get a medium here. And soldiers struggling. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to have to use a magic pot if I can even find a window to get another stomp in. She's on me right now, so we're going to be careful here. Come through her, get a medium. Watch that stomp. Just don't have any good pot window. Here, now it's a window. Alright, so now we can storm stomp again. Did block that. We're going to go. Yep. Block it. She did take a bit away. Let's be safe and let's heal up. We got plenty of time to kill this bitch. And we're going to go medium here. Yahtzee. Just get her. Let's go. First try. Bird tree avatar down. I like to start a night like that. I felt pretty good about most of that fight. Could have went a little bit better, but hey, still finished with a couple of pots. Cool, cool. Bird tree done. Probably want to go down and grab the gazebo in case there are smithing stones. So let's head down to the lake. We're going to fill up here at the Grace. Alright, we're also going to pass time. Because fuck night. Okay. Let's get down to this lake. Yeah, man. Every time I play this build, it makes me not want to play anything else. Like, that Storm Stomp is just too fun. Such a good skill. I like that. I like Square Up. I just love my swords in this game, man. Like, I think my next one I really do have to try is Claymore. Here's pretty good. I kind of want to do a lightning build with Claymore, but I mean, I don't know what it leans more towards, if it's more strength or more dex. I hear it's kind of both. And I think you can build it for both, so I don't know, I might look into it and check that out for a future build. Claymore just seems like it's all-around versatile. And then oh, we've already been in here. I know there's also like Zweihander or whatever it is. A lot of people recommend that. I just don't know where to get it, so I'd have to look that up. But I hear that's another really good universal kind of all-purpose. I'm just a sword guy. And I have used a couple Dex ones. Dex is fun, but I just don't know if I'll ever be able to pull away from strength. It's just, I don't know, it's my wheelhouse. It's where I feel strongest. Makes sense, right? Alright, now, I could have sworn we had a grace point over here. And I totally could be wrong. There might not be one at Temple, but seems like there it is. Okay. I thought there was. Just a minute. Do this and have a seat so we can get this attack stopped. There we go. Cool, cool. Not quite enough to level. Need about 5k. 5k. Let's see what we got. Nope, no runes. Alright, alright. So grab the temple. I believe we already got the academy key. I thought we've done that. Academy glintstone key, we did. Yep. Cool. Alright, so we don't need to go get the key, which brings us to this island here, and then we can start working west. We can grab the Evergoal and start making our way to the Belfries. Might do one of those. I think there's a camp up here. I know we can get the jellyfish shield up here. And then at that point, making our way to the ruins and doing those. Yeah, so we got a path. We got a path. We got a plan. Let's get this done. If I remember right, this is the puzzle island. Could be mistaken, but I think it's Puzzle Island. It is not. Okay, this is Teardrop Scarab then. Alright, and I think I already got it, because it's not here. Yeah, we've already done that. I think I jumped with my horse down to kill it or something. If I remember right. It was like last episode before. Yep, let's hit the Evergoal and knock this thing out. I think we'll be doing mostly Western Liurnia tonight. Alright. Yep. Let's head down. So I don't get help on this one, because it's one of the Evergoals. I think it's the giant, if I remember right. Alright, let's take a look. Yep. Decent smack to start. Get a medium in there real quick. Get another medium in there real quick. Storm Stomp. It's a little slow to get started, so... I mean, we're just going to take advantage of it. This might be the easiest one I've ever had with him. I say that, and he's going to fucking smack me, guys. Like, yeah, block that. He's going to get another stomp. Yep, block that. And roll. Alright. We're going to... Oh, he's going to pull it back up. Nope. Storm. Oh, boy, with the one tap. That's what I get for talking shit. With the spike on my fucking dome. Damn. Got fucking straight smacked. Shouldn't have talked the shit. Felt good with how we started, too. We were chunking him. Sword's doing things. That's for sure. If I trusted my dodging more, I would two-hand this bitch, but I suck. I'm always forever use one hand in a shield. Never gonna change, don't care how long I play this game. Storm Stomp. There's that. Medium. He actually got a little stomp there, and yeah, we can't be too aggressive. We're just gonna take what we can get. Alright, let's see here. Now we're gonna have to play the long game because he got a better start this time than I did. Roll through that. Roll through... Oh, wow. How'd he hit me? Wow. Some of these hits. He's going to come one more. We're going to go underneath. Into a Storm Stomp. He's going to stomp. We're going to get the fuck out of there. I don't want to use another pot yet, but fuck me, man. Yep, block that. There's this... Dude, I don't know how I'm getting hit. Like, I swear I'm evading these things, but he is just messing me up. He's gonna pull it. Yeah, this isn't gonna be the one. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We're gonna have to go a third time. I'm, like, burning through flasks. Alright, good. This is my attack right here. And then he's gonna come again. Oh my god, too early. Dude, I don't know. That time, I just feel like I got kind of jewed on a couple of those swings. That one I probably deserved. I went in a little early. But there were a couple that hit me there that that's crazy. That's crazy. We'll try 4 or 5 times. So this is attempt 3. Let's see if we get the lucky 3's a charm BS. Tap that, get back on. Hopefully we get a better start like the first time. He got his stomp, that's fine. We get a medium in there. He's gonna roar, so we'll just, there we go. That's what we're looking for the start, boys. Let's go. Another smack, one more storm stomp. Yep, one more medium. Yeah, and then we're not gonna get too greedy. We're gonna bow out. Block through that. Roll through that, but he's still got it off on me. Alright, what do we got here? Stomp, and that will storm. Okay, medium. Nah, he's gonna stomp. That was me being too aggressive. Okay, there's one. There's 2. Here comes the 3rd. Big swing underneath. And storm. And he gets the spike on my dome again, turning around with it. Luckily, we did not take enough that we died, and I was able to pot up. Oh, shit. That was bad, taking all of that. I thought I was out of harm's way with that last one, and I wasn't. Let's go through it, and get a medium and a storm stomp. And I'm out of mana, so I gotta get that FP up. And I gotta get a health pot off. So let's do that. Let's give him... Ah, shit. Now I gotta deal with this. Yep. Swing 2, and I'm dead. Oh, I can't believe I had enough endurance to block that. Why do I keep trying to storm stomp when I don't have... Oh, I do now. I drank it. I gotta get a pot. This is kind of sloppy on the back end. There it is. I was definitely a little sloppy on the 2/3 waypoint there, but hey, we'll take it. I didn't know if I had my pot, if I drank my pot or not. Thought I didn't have the FP. I did. Then those phalanxes just come in at staggered pace. Kind of surprised me a little bit there. But we got him. 3rd time's a charm. Cool, cool. All right. So at this point, we are going to make our way up to the belfries. I believe it's like right up here. We'll just mark roadway. And yep, let's ride. Gonna ignore these bats. Don't feel like dealing with that right now. That's unique music. Alright, question is, do I want to do the camp? Well, no. If we're going to go do belfries or camp, we'll see. Let's get the jellyfish shield. If you guys have ever been interested, it's a really, really good shield. You can just literally ride through here and take it. So, alright, blood grease. Oh, they do their thing. So, there it is. Alright, let's get out of here. Probably should get off my horse to get more accurate again. Now, I don't like fighting this place head on. It's actually kind of asking to die with all the range attacks, so we're actually going to head back. And I think we'll knock out the camp, because why not? Before we do the belfry stuff. Camp's fun. I enjoy it. So we got to be careful here not to trigger the giant, though. I don't feel like having to deal with him going into the camp and doing both of those fights. Plus, this is kind of cramped with all these trees and dodging. And so let's get off horse and do a little sneak action. A little sneak to the outside. Hopefully he doesn't spot us. I'm waiting for him to fucking turn around. I don't want to get this close. Usually, he bows off. He's hanging out there. Okay. So, This is one of the ways into the camp, but there's also this backside. This is how I like coming in. Can't get guards yet, or my summons. I was hoping for that, but let's go ahead and deal with this guy. And I'm just gonna die? Yeah, I am, because I didn't pot up before I went in there like an idiot. So, there's that. That was a very smart idea on me, and I went in too early, and he got the swing first, and I died. All the slop. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. That's just me being straight fucking careless there. Where did we die? All the way up there. Okay. Well, that happened. Should have healed to full going into the camp. I did not even think of that, to be honest. I wasn't even looking at my health bar. Just thought we were good. We weren't. Now I gotta get around this damn giant again, get back, grab my runes, and then try this camp again a second time. I didn't really get to see any of it because I just got smacked on the dome. Oh my god, can't jump either. Yeah, this is not my night in Elden Ring right now. Get up on this rock, jump off, and start the sneak process. Really wish he wasn't hanging out here, because could get set up a lot better rather than worrying about him. Alright, so let's go in backside. Drop down here. This time, we're not going to go aggressive. We're just going to allow him to come up to us, take him out, then deal with the rest of the camp and get the summons out. So here he is. We'll shield up. Lock counter. Much better. Alright, now I can actually sneak a bit down in here and get my summons up. There we go. Now, there are some dogs here, too, which are a pain in my neck. Alright, so let's let everybody kind of draw up to us. Focus on this dog, because he sucks. Let's see, he is going to come after me. Yep. There we go. He's down. Hopefully guards aren't fucking our guys up too much. Wow! Almost died there again. Jeez, I need to get my fucking vigor up. Should not be fucking dying after just getting a small tap and taking a tiny bit of fire damage. I gotta check my vigor. Let's try and see if we can get a sneak attack on the knight. I highly doubt it. Holy shit, we did. Off the cliff you go? Yes, you do. We'll let him make his way back up. That's not gonna kill him, but it's gonna draw out the fight. Get these. Is he already back up, or are they just waiting on him? Did one of my guys literally go down there to fight him one-on-one? They sure fucking did. Alright, fine. We're just gonna let that happen. They're both gonna fucking die. That knight's gonna crush them. There is a problematic wizard up here that will F you up if you don't deal with him. So, he's right here. We're gonna take care of that. He's down. So I got one Godrick soldier left. We gotta deal with this pumpkin boy over here. I don't know what the fuck he's shooting, but okay. Literally fucking nothing. Dude, what are you doing? Alright, so let's see here. Let's, this is a good time to use the pot. And let's draw this bad boy out. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Come on. Yes, sir. That seems like a good window to get smacked. smack you back. Alright, there is another wizard down at the bottom of the hill to the left, and I think there's a wizard to the right. And like I said, these are the problematic guys. How are we on it? We don't have any magic. We want that for Storm Stomp. Back to health. Alright, so here's one of the wizards. Let's just go ahead and deal with him. Deal with the guard at the gate. And now everybody else is back this way. Let's grab the chest. Here we go. There's dog to fuck my life. I thought I was going to get the heavy off there. Not quite sure how he blocked that, but okay, let's say he did that. Block counter. Roll through. Oh, wow. That was sloppy. I thought we had the attack on him. And then I pot while he's swinging. That's a good idea. Alright. What else do we got in here? Anything? Nope. Grab this. Rune Arc. And camp done. Alright. So now we got the belfries. And I'm like 99% positive there is a grace point for the belfries. And it's definitely not down here. Maybe it's up the road, or maybe it's further up past the camp. Let's check. Past camp first. I am blanking on where the grace point is. I don't think it's right after either. Alright, so there's the carrot. I know there's a grace point way down there. Alright, that's fine. That is not the biggest concern right now. We will find it. So rather than that, we'll just head up the hill to the belfries, and maybe it is actually on the hill, and I'm just thinking incorrectly. So let's steer past jellies here. We definitely don't want to engage them. Not trying to deal with that. Yeah, let's just hit this road here. And also just... that would make more sense. I knew I wasn't crazy. Let's refill. Alright, so now we, let's see here. Oh yeah. Yeah, Vigor's a little low, to be 100% honest. I know we were trying to crank Arcane for Dragon Communion up early. We got Faith. We got both our magic attributes where they need to be now. Arcane, obviously, will get higher later. We're working on Endurance, too. So, I think our strength's fine. We're hitting pretty good. We're going to definitely put some points in Vigor. I'd say up to 24 or 25 right now. I just feel a little squish. Don't like it. I'm going to show you guys the belfries because I feel like it's pretty cool. We're going to run past the giants. I just don't really see any point in fighting them out in the open when they don't really even drop anything worthwhile. Unless I'm mistaken something. I've never actually killed a giant out in the wild where I got something where I was like, oh, nice drop. Like, I'm sure there are some that drop some things during the game, but otherwise, like, dude, they're slow. Get on Torrent and just fucking run past them. So, we'll have one spawn here in a sec. Might have avoided one of them up the hill. There's always one at the turn. There it is. Okay. So now up the 4 belfries we go. We'll evade him. We skip the first 3. We go to the last one. I'll show you why. The last one's the only one that has an imbued sword key. And you need one of those to access all the portals here at the belfries. So if you look... Oh my god, shut up. I never knew this existed. Bruh. That's First time I found that. I'll have to make sure I get it on my main, too. Wow. Can't jump today. So if you look here, though, right? We pop the chest. Boom. Imbued sword key. We're going to go do the first one that we see, because it's a cool throwback. Kind of want to show you guys. If you guys remember the start of the game, it'll kind of ring some bells for you. So you use the imbued sword keys on these imbued imps, and they open up the portals. So here's our portal. We can go ahead and take it. And if you look, not sure if you guys kind of remember where we are, but this is where you spawn into the game. We're going back, and you may or may not remember a little enemy in here that gets us early on. Let's have a peek. Remember this guy? Okay, missed that. Trying to feel him out. Okay, that sucks. Oh boy, that hurts. Luckily we can block all that. Block counter, that did not work. Ooh, and he just smacked us. Alright, he's doing this whole bit. We're going to wait and do a storm stomp right here, guys. Kind of use some iframes there. We're going to pop. I don't like using 2 pots already. I'm not doing very good in this. We're going to stomp in and go for it. Luckily we did get it. Pulled the shield down. We're going to go again. And he just backed off. I don't think we have to pot yet. I hate these fucking scions. Oh, with the turnaround on me. Now we're getting close to pot, though. Let him do his thing. That's a good window. And he put up his shield again. And now he got me. Yep. Well, this is going to take me a couple tries. Use some iframes, try and get a swing. I was hoping we'd stun him. We need a magic pot right now. I was going to go for it right there, and that was a bad idea. Last pot. This is it, boys. This is it right here. We're going to... Nope. Just trying to find a window to get some iframes and get my storm stomp, but ain't working. And he got me. Yep. So, apparently that last phase, anytime you approach him, he's going off at you. So, Storm Stomp is kind of out. I think what we have to do is we have to just find a window after a roll and just get like medium attacks in there in that second phase. Because that shit fucking hurts. Alright, that's the first one, so now we gotta come back down here. Really want to get those runes back, because it's like half a level. But it's not priority. Priority would be obviously dealing with this cat. He does freaking hit hard. I think that's four deaths already tonight in the first half hour. Ouch. I've been playing like 40 minutes-ish because I started 10 early, but... Death every 10 minutes. That's an Elden Ring kind of night. Do that. Pop in. Alright. I'm going to try and get an early attack on him. It's probably stupid on my part. And there was another good window there too, and I just blanked. Got a little bit of damage, but it wasn't worth the trade, that's for sure. It's kind of baiting me. Yep. Oh my god, that sword dance is crazy. It's like 8 attacks in a second. Good lord. This is one... I don't know. We'll try a few more. Maybe I got a little greedy, but... Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. This isn't something we have to do, so... Can always come back to it, but feels bad passing on something that I should be ready for at my level. It's not lack of damage, it's my movement more so. In looking for the right windows, I'm just wrong windows. I'm wondering if it's even worth these runes. Probably not. Oh, shit. I didn't pick up runes first time, so that was... Oh my god, that was fucking awful. Trying to get my bearings and find a good window to start making some moves. As I'm focusing less on Storm Stomp here, more so just trying to get some good chunks and attacks on him. Because Storm Stomp is very hard to pull off on him. I probably could have pulled one off there, to be honest. Here he comes with that bullshit. And he backs up on my fucking Storm Stomp. You're kidding me, bro. Ah, shit. Phase 2. Let's pop a pot, because these things fucking hurt. Same thing here. We're not going to get greedy. We're just going to... Oh my god, dude. I can't get out of the way. Trying to... Oh, here it is. It's dead. We're going in. Fuck it. Oh my god, he was one tap, dude. Oh my god, that, when he goes gold with those swords there at the end, the speed and the power, it just is difficult. That's 0 for 4. Let's keep running back, right? What's the definition of insanity? Think this one's going to take kind of just also getting a little lucky. I started out smarter there, doing like I said I was going to do. We're not going to be overly aggressive. Just try and get the little chunks that we're given. Take the chip shots. That kind of want to be on him, it looks like. Ah, shit. Just jumped in front when I didn't mean to there. Now we gotta be really careful because now he's in his bullshit phase. Dead. Nope, got lucky and was able to get through it. Yeah, it's like you want to get into him and roll in. Shit, I rolled in and I meant to pot. Oh, shit, shit, shit. This is going to be tight. Alright, now we're going to go in. Ah. Thought I had a good window for it. Got one pot left. I'm going to use it. We're going in. Oh, let's go. Yeah, you want to use mediums on him and just take whatever you can get. So that is the Scion that initially kills you and kills you again and again and again. 5th attempt. Okay. All right. Not the best fight I've done. Not the worst. I can't remember if there's anything worth looting up over here, but we're going to run around and take a look. Nothing behind. Anything on this side? Nope. Alright. Always worth checking out, though. I do know there's some stuff over here, otherwise I wouldn't have come over here. I think it's like maybe up this way to the left. I think have to take a peek. Nothing there. Here we go. I think this is it, maybe. Nope, that's not it. Maybe there isn't anything up here. I just could have sworn when you come back, there's some kind of purple item that's over here. Ah. I guess not. I think I am crazy. Go back in the church. Maybe there's something in here. Nope. Alright, but yes, this is where we spawned at the beginning of the game. Pretty cool, pretty cool. That's the throwback I was referring to. Alright, and this is also, for everybody trying to figure out how to get over to the side of Stormvale, this is it. Taking the belfry. It brings you down in here, and this is where the Scion is. So, alright, so we did the belfry. We need 2 more imbued keys, which we get, I think, throughout Liurnia. So we don't have them right now to do. And since we did the camp up here, I'm going to skip going that way. And I'm actually just going to come up here and go to that waypoint. I don't... This is the island I was thinking of. I think we're going to go do that first. So let's go to Northern Liurnia. We're going to do the island, and then we're going to do the King's Ruins, which I believe are just like right up here. Let me take a look. Yeah, you do the ruins, and then we have one more stop before the manor, which we're not doing right now. But so we will take a ride. Where the hell did we just go? Why am I not seeing us? Oh, we're right here. To the island. And the Grace Point's right there. And we could do the carriage while we're here, to knock it out. Let's see if I can see it. Carriage is probably up top of the hill right now. Alright, here's the knight. Yep, I see the giants up there. Here, let's take out the camp while that knight turns back around. Okay, got them. Giants take their time coming down here. Now, the only thing is about taking this caravan that you need to be careful with. It's not the guys around it. It's this knight on the horse here that's more problematic. And especially because we can't summon here. So, but there's the carriage. This is where you get the Carrion Knight Sword. You know what? And fuck it. Let's go. Right? Want to get him with the stomp. Yep, that's gonna miss. There it is. That way I can get a couple hits on the horse. There it is. Perfect. Yep. Now we can roll out. This is gonna give time for the caravan to get down here too. Alright, and now I can just kind of bum rush the caravan. I'm not really concerned. These giants don't chase you or anything. It's just the nobles here in the back, and there might be a knight or two. Yep. A few more guys than I thought, not gonna lie. Forgot this caravan was so protected. Oh boy, that's a lot. Let's try and separate these guys. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I didn't think it was 20 guys protecting the caravan. Last I remembered, it certainly was not. Usually you kill 2 or 3 guys, and the caravan's yours. So I think it's just because we interacted with it so far up the hill. So we're just going to grab runes and say, fuck that jazz right now, because I don't feel like waiting 10 minutes for the caravan to make its way all the way down the fucking hill to get the night sword. We're not going to be using it. I just wanted to kind of show you guys in case I did beat that so you could actually see kind of how you get it. But now you know. So we're not going to deal with the knight again because screw that. Just grab our runes and run. But yeah, usually I will wait for the caravan to get all the way back down by that initial camp. So I chill out all the way down here, and I ambush the caravan from here, behind the tree and the rocks. And usually it's like 1 or 2 guards that are with it, but I didn't think that many were going to be up there, so good times, good times. Let's head to the island. Be one thing if you could summon, but I'm just not trying to deal with that fight just for the carrying knight sword. Marionettes, you can kiss my ass. I'm not fighting those things. Okay. Grab Grace. Let's go ahead and sit so nothing's chasing us. I don't know if those marionettes are coming. I think they are. Nowhere near runes. Nothing to pop. Alright, so this is Puzzle Island here. It's a puzzle. We come on up, and it's going to be one of those ones where you got to find the 3 turtles. Except this time, this island is crawling with zombies. Very slow moving. Seek 3 wise beasts. Okay, so your first one. Upper left side of island over here. That's one. Second one. Honestly don't know how we're going to get it because it's in a goddamn tree. Oh. Pff. Once again, I haven't used Misbegotten Shortbow all goddamn night. There's the second one. Alright, now the third one is the hardest to find. It took me actually looking up. I'm not gonna lie. Because I spent like 20, 30 minutes looking around the island and I couldn't friggin' find it. He is, and usually there's some people that'll leave some notes about him. I believe he's right here. No, I guess not. I don't think he's further down. Nah, he's not. Being chased by zombies, so I can't look at my map. Maybe it's further up. I know it's right-hand side. It's off one of these cliffs. I said usually people will leave you the little things to show. I think this might be it. There we go. Done. And now we can go ahead and get in the tower. Cool. Hop on horse. So that is how you get the memory stone on the big island, northwest Liurnia. Trying to think of the amount of things I would have used my bow on tonight. Probably quite a few, maybe not bosses. But I might have peppered some bosses trying to get bleed procs. We got arrows. I think I farmed about 150, 200 last time I was playing or right before I played. There's a memory stone. Cool, so island is done, and now we're going to move on to ruins. This fight's actually kind of hard. That being said, you can summon, so thank the good Lord there. Alright, let's head to the ruins and knock these out. And unlock the last grace before the manor. Now, there's not a whole lot leading in, that I remember at least. There's some wizards that kind of go in and out invisible, those really annoying ones I was telling you guys about. So here's one. Alright, they're pretty easy to kill though, you just gotta kind of follow where their trail goes. And usually you can find them. There's one. Right. Okay. I think there's 2 more throughout the camp, though, so those aren't the only 2. Grab this. I usually do this upper left side first and unlock the grace point. Don't sit, obviously. Okay, so we saw one go back here. There he is. Okay, there's another. We got some wolves that saw us. I don't know if they're going to attack or not. They are. That's fine. I think I saw one on the side. Is it just him? Finish. I don't think it's the whole pack because I didn't get any pots unless that pack's just not doing it. Alright, so more wizards here. Follow his trail. Kind of goes up this way, right? There he is. Got one. There's another one here. And that's the secret wall that leads to the grace point. I'm going to pop a pot here. Try and find this last wizard. There he is. Cool. Alright, so that, I believe, is all the wizards. Kind of done the whole area over here. So now we can summon, but I'm actually waiting till we get a little closer to the tomb. Because I don't want my guys losing health going into this, because it is a very rough fight. It's one of the Bloodhound Knights, and he is just stupid. I believe it's it's a Scion. That's right. So right here, you gotta hit the invisible floor again. A lot of invisible walls around this part. Alright, so we're going to want to go in, summon our guys. Let's pop this for the strength. Be here. Pop it. Pot. Yep. Be ready to block. This guy moves fast as fuck. I can dodge shot of that. What's he gonna do? There he's gonna go. Poison. Yep. Don't want to get trapped in that corner. Storm Stomp. It's gonna come, so trying to hold up block. Okay. Gonna go for a storm. Yep. Get a medium. Regular. We got it. Wasn't as bad as I thought. Super fucking hard with no summons. Oh my god, that fight's hard. Frozen Needle for your cold builds. So, King's Ruins done. Let's go get the Grace Point. Guess I can summon up here too. Yeah, you can summon both. Okay, interesting. Grab these plants while we're here. And here's a Grace Point. So this blacksmith is part of the story. I don't know if you guys know about Ronnie, but he's part of Ronnie's quest line. We are about 4K shy here. I know I want one more vigor before we start going back into strength.
I presume. Oh, pardon. I am an old so perhaps.
Alright, let's see here.
When I'm, if you come to, I am. You don't.
Just exhausting his communication here. Dialogue. There we go. Oh, nope, one more. Okay, there we go. So purchase. He sells a lot of somber stones, up to 4. So good stuff here if you're doing a somber weapon. Otherwise, strength and armament, right? Let's see. We're on 4 here. We're on 3 here. We do have just enough to get Lord Sworn up again. We go to plus 10. So now we need 4 smithing stone 4s to go to 11. And for the bow, we need 4 smithing stone 3s. Okay. All right. So there's that. That's as far west or northwest that we want to go. We're not trying to trigger the manor yet. I'm definitely not trying to do that yet. I usually do that after Academy. It's just a pain. So we did a lot of the western stuff, a lot of the eastern stuff. I honestly think we are very close to Academy. I usually do the mine first to upgrade my weapons as much as I can. So I usually ride up here and do all that. That's definitely on the radar. Albioneric Village, I'll usually take care of before I do it. So I think those are the last 2 things I'm looking at doing right now before we do the Academy. I think we might fight Renala next this weekend. I think I said Sunday for stream. We'll have to see. We definitely are going to head to the mine. Quickest ride. I guess we can just ride down the hill here. And then pop off the cliff at some point to get to the lake. Yeah. So this mine, I think, is arguably one of the cooler mines in the game. I really like how it's done. I like the enemy variety. I like the structure and the layout of it. I'm just checking out some areas where I think I may have potentially missed grace points. I don't care so much about getting the teardrop scarabs and all that stuff. I don't think there's really anything super relevant. They drop. I was checking in there to see if there's anything we needed. Could be like, oh, is that? No, it's not dragon. Swear, like, I feel like there's a grace point right around here that I'm just whiffing on. Not super important, obviously, but I just kind of want to comb. What do we got here? Smithing stones? No, definitely not. Alright, well, I don't see one in our immediate vicinity, so... potentially... Can't get up there. You can't. Oh boy, Mr. Krabby Boy. Okay. Let's see, anything over here? Nothing there. Anything over here? Nothing there. Let's go ahead and head to the mine. I know for sure there's a grace point up here. There's actually like 2. There's one on the corner somewhere around here. Grab this. Let's go. Somber Smithing 4. Yeah, I don't think we're using Sombers in this playthrough for anything, but... Where is the grace? I know there's one to the outside. Where is it? Yahtzee. Can't remember if we're down any pots, so we'll have a seat real quick. Alright. Look at map. Yeah, it's just a straight ride. There's, I believe... What do we have up here? Maybe a golden seed? Yeah, I'm almost positive we get a golden seed up here. I'm hoping that means additional pot. Having a third magic would be really nice, since we use like an entire one almost just to cast our Godrick guys. Again, also having a 6th health pot feels really good too. So, cannot recall exactly what we have up here. But let me just... Oh, that's the Carrion Knight. Just making sure there's not like Grace or a dungeon type thing against the cliff. vendor, I believe. Not these guys. Vendor here. Yep. That's really all that's up here. There might be a grace further up the road, but let's sell some stuff. Purchase. Rift Shield. Could get the new... Oh yeah, we're not doing recipes, so no point. Let's look at map. I mean, yeah, we're... Okay. There's definitely stuff up here, but I'm not going to do Bellum Highway right now. That's... You're crazy doing that shit right now. We'll hold. Is there anything down that camp we need? Doesn't look like it, but these guys tend to carry smithing stones. So, you know what? I feel like that's just worth it. Oh, they're chunky. And they throw fire. Cool. I hate using pots here, but we're gonna find a grace anyway. Down by the mine, there's a grace right before it. I'm just gonna be safe here and just... There we go. So, all for naught. Got some butterflies. I thought maybe we would get lucky and get some smithing stones. There's none over here, right? Yeah, it's worth checking out. Sometimes they just straight up, like, drop smithing stone 1, smithing stone 2. Not worried about the knight. He might drop something, but he's not important right now. Usually, like, standalone knights like that out in the open, they have a reason for being there. Like, there's one earlier in Liurnia, I don't know if... I'm pretty sure we killed him. But he dropped the spell book that allows you to get all the lightning spells. So, and then you go turn that in at the round table. You can start getting your lightning spells. So there is the golden seed. And here is our camp that we were talking about. Smithing stone 5. Lot of smithing stones around these parts too, which is just perfect because we need those 4s, the 3s and the 4s, I believe. Okay, Grace. Now there is something a little bit further down by the back end cavern. I think it's a teardrop scarab, and we will just go check that out real quick. So I cannot, for the life of me, remember what he drops, but it might be like an Art of War. Again, we're not going to use it for this build, but keep in mind we're eventually going to get to NG+. Like, so some of this shit, it's going to lead me right into the fucking bats. Here they come. Yeah. Do an overhead, try and hit him with that. There we go. Overhead on bats is good. Refill pots. It's fine because we're going to hit the grace anyway before we start the mine. Why am I losing my bearings here? Is it up top? There it is. Okay, so now this could potentially be a little more on the difficult side for where my vigor is at. I feel like I might want 2 or 3 more, but it's fine. It's fine. Where is our ladder to get up here? Here it is. Alright. Secondary ladder. Let's turn on our light just in case we go some darker areas here. We are going to be entering the mine. God, I love this friggin' cape and cloak. They look so sleek together. Anything through here? Nah. Fake wall? Nah. Oh, wait, he dropped something. No, it's just white flesh. So this place has those guys that throw the smoke bombs. It has those miner guys. It has bats. It has birds. It has all sorts of shit. You can take poison in here, which we know kind of because the way we're doing this build, we can't really cure the poison. It's a matter of just getting to a grace point or healing through it. We don't want to go, oh my god, he didn't die. Okay. So now we know we want to go heavy after we stealth those guys. Don't want to head up yet because, right here. So let's see what we got. Smithing stone 4, which is the one we need. So, beautiful. And then if you look, he was on a smithing stone. They always are. There's another one. So out of the gate, 2 smithing 4s. I think I needed 2 to 4. So when we get to the next grace point, we'll go double check what we need for this. Kinda, I know what's coming up. I'm gonna go and pop my strength potion just so I can hopefully maybe 1 or 2 tap most of these guys that we see. Trying not to step on the poison bottles. Okay, so we're still gonna be 3 tap territory. Poison bottles equal bad. Right. And so I step on a bunch of them. Cool. Alright, so let's get ourselves situated here. Unfortunately, poison's just something we deal with around here. Oh, baby. Give me a 4. Give me a 4. Let's go. We're going to be definitely upgrading our weapon before Renala. Oh, ambush. Good thing I was kind of ready after I saw the leap, because, man, we were close to dead. Let's look back here just to make sure we don't miss any smithing stones. Nope. Okay. Up we go. Forgot how long a ride this is. Damn. Alright, top part. It's definitely not the top. Like, this thing has a lot of layers, but let's, we want to heavy these guys because they have a lot of health. Grab these. This guy's definitely going to have fire. Not a big fan. Let's deal with him. Let's keep trying to stagger so he can't do his fire. There we go. I wasn't trying to play with that. I don't care. It took 5, 6 shots. The medium, and then a regular in second. Okay. He's down. We don't really care about this crystal shit, to be 100% honest, but this, I believe, we start getting ambushed. Yep. Oh, shit. Didn't realize we were so low on health. God damn. Got a little lucky there, to be honest. We should have been dead. Let's check down here first. Some somber, some regular 4s. Nothing down there. Come up this way. I think we got ambushed again. Yep. We got to deal with this cat. This is not good. Great. He's throwing fire. They're throwing smoke. There. Right, let's just finish him. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, we're on our day. We really do. I need like 1, 2 more points of vigor just to withstand some of these hits, because I feel like if I get hit twice, I am dead. And that's not where we want to be at this point. I think I came through here, but I also didn't have time to look for stones. I don't see any. Try to not step on any other ones. We are getting very close to our grace point. Oh, Jesus, did not know that was going to blow up. Alright, I think our grace is up here. Thank God. Yeah, it's right there. Let's just check back here. Smithing stones, soft cotton. Alright. How close are we to level? Please be close, because I want vigor. Damn. We're like 500 away. Damn, no runes. Alright, well, we know we most certainly are going to level up weapon. Like, that's not even a question. No contest. Let's go get it done. Believe this pushes our sword to plus 11, and I think ideally you want to be at plus 12 for Renala. So, I mean, she's, honestly, I feel like she's a lot easier than Godrick. Let's sell some stuff. That way we're left with a little something after we do this, close to level. Alright, so now we need 5 more smithing stone 4s, which we should get in here, and that should put us to 12. Short bow, we're still looking for 3s, which I don't know if this place has or not. But yeah, and leveling up weapon is a priority, so this mine, super important. Alright, this is where things get a little dicey. So we get a lot of flyers that do some heavy damage, kind of backside of this second grace point. We get bats, so, you know, all the nuisance type creatures. Let's get homeboy. Here's our bat, who hopefully does not knock us off the cliff. Nope, we're just going to roll off instead. Because why not? I was locked on camera, and I was trying to roll towards him so we could roll in, and instead, take a dive. Lose 12,000 runes. So this time, rather than kill that guy, we're going to go up there, grab our runes, bait the bat, bring him down so we don't have to fight him on the platform, so we don't roll to our death. Alright. All I care about are the runes. Everything else can fucking wait. So, give me those runes. Here we go. Let's bring them over this way. Right here. And then there's some more bats right here. Another one, and another one. We're going to do a heavy on, or try and do an overhead on him. There it is. Okay. Nope. He keeps evading. So, deal with this pain. This is what I hate bats with melee. This is where I wish I was on my Sork. Because, like, my Sork just throws shit at these guys and they're dead. Don't like using a pot yet. Smithing stone 4. Let's go. It's just going to be a bunch of 4s. Fine by me. We'll be able to hopefully upgrade Lord's Swarm one more time after we finish here. That is the goal and the plan. So this part can be a little difficult, but luckily, check this out. Let's go. But some of these guys are very difficult. You know, we get the bats, but then we have, I forget what the hell they're called, but they're like those upgraded bats that do a shit ton more damage. Like the queen bats or whatever the fuck they are. There's lots of bats that drop down from up here, but it's this thing here. We're going to try and storm stomp it is what we're going to do. Into a heavy. There we go. Just got the element of surprise on her, but now we got 18 different bats to deal with. Luckily, with all the aggro, the knights pull. That's not too bad. Grab all the smithing stones. That's 3. We get 1 more, so I want to check down here. Yes, let's go. So already, when we hit the grace point, we're upgrading our Lord Sworn again. Gotta love that. We will be at a plus 12. Make sure we don't have any more smithing stones down this way. I don't believe so. No, I don't see anything relevant. That jumping puzzle leads nowhere. Okay. So next layer, we still got 5 health pots up. Very nice. Let's go ahead and pop a magic pot because we're low. Alright, so we got some of these cats. At least they're easy. Up, we do got a bat. Okay. A lot of golden runes right now. This is pretty awesome. I mean, we couldn't level before. We definitely can now if we don't lose them all. Bruh, stop flying backwards, dude. Jesus Christ. Wow. Like, is that all he's gonna fucking do? Jesus. 8 different swings or some shit, and it's, oh, backwards, backwards. Smithing stone 4, and we get an extra now, okay? So this is the last portion of the mine. It's pretty difficult. Just because it's set up in the layout of it, but up here, if you don't turn around and check, you can easily miss it. Up the ladder. Across the bridge. And we have some stuff up here you want to check out. So let's grab the smithing stone. There we go. Another 4. Let's get rid of these cats. I am going to use a pot because we're almost up top at this point. Oh. Unnecessary damage I took there, but block through that, get in here and hit him with a good one. There we go, that's what we were looking for. Heavy, let's storm stomp. I hate these things, they have so much fucking health. There it is, that's what we gotta do. I keep forgetting about that. That's a huge chunk of damage. Just the way their mechanic works. Oh no! I didn't realize Beakman had that attack. So I'm going to tell you what's awful about that. That is a level and a half of runes. And it's all the way up top. And the chance of us recovering those is probably slim to none. We're going to do a suicide run here, because I really don't want to lose a level and a half. And I'm just not going to fight. We've already picked up everything we need. I'm just going to attempt to run back. And we'll just grab the stuff up by Beakman and call it a day. Now, we could run into trouble in some parts to where we might not be able to get some of these ladders or get up them because the flyers might not let us. But I'm going to at least make a run for this and try. Could try storm stomping this guy, stunning him, and then running up. I think that's the play. Otherwise, he could just prevent us from... Yep, and now we can try and hurry up and get up here. The other guys aren't going to catch us in time. Okay, so far so good. Here they come. Shit, fuck. Okay, let's run. We are poisoned, but honestly I just don't give a shit. Alright, this part's going to be hard because this is a skinny bridge with this fucking bat. And I don't know if the bats are going to let us up here or not. Oh, come on. Come on, we're almost there. Come on, come on. We can pop a pot. There we go, there we go. pot, come up here. Let's go get our runes. Holy shit. Might actually pull this off. I'm only down 1 pot. So I'm not going to worry about killing everything here. Instead, we're just going to go pick everything up and just leave. Because all the big boss dude drops is like the Osprey shit or whatever the fuck it is. I could really care less. I just want all these drops. So let's grab that. Smithing stones. Grab our runes. Come up here. I want to say there's something behind him. Yep. It's a weapon, I think. There it is. Serpent God's Curved Sword. So if we decide to run poison for whatever reason next time we do NG+, that's a very good weapon. We're going to wait to pop our health to where we're a little bit lower. I know we're poisoned, but I don't want to pop it too early because I'm only going to have 3 left to do this last part. Okay. Let's pop it now. Let's pop our summons. Let's get magic back. Let's hit our strength pot. And let's try and see if we can finish here. So we get 2 of these fucking really difficult birds, right? Not just the one. Here they are. Let's see if we can storm stomp one. Yep. We should just be able to kill it. That's dead. Oh, but I'm taking some damage here. Okay, there we go. Now we can get situated. Try and storm stomp. Yes. Yes. To a medium, and I think we might have him. Oh, let's go. Only thing left are these guys down here, and honestly, do we even care? Sure, why not? Oh, that felt good getting all that shit back. Let me tell you, I was about to be a little bit Rick not getting all that shit because we killed so much shit up here. Grab this. Rune Arc. Nice. Alright, so now, pop our pot. We're heading up top to the end of the mine. There is a grace point. We'll clear the poison. We'll level up. I don't think we're going to fight the boss. I think we'll come back for good reason. It is a magma worm. Wow, only, okay, a little less than I thought, but we definitely want the vigor. Been talking about that. I kind of even want to push it. I mean, 24-24 with the endurance looks good. We do need to get the strength up. I mean, we're hitting hard, but we want to keep hitting harder because now we're getting to more difficult bosses. So we did get a ton of golden runes. I thought we actually got more than we did, but let's see where we're at. So that puts us at 11,672, which is like 2,000-ish shy. Not bad. Almost level 48. It'll be our 4th level tonight if we can swing it. Now that we are here and we've cleared the mine and get all the smithing stones. Yo, did we not do the Ever goal? Oh no, we did. I just didn't see my thing. And we did clear the King's Realm ruins. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that as complete. Anything else we've done tonight that I didn't mark? I don't think so. No, because we're not done with the 4 belfries. We still got 2 portals. Okay, yep, we're good. So, but yeah, let's go to round table and get this weapon pumped up one more time. I think... I don't want to start the academy with 40 minutes. I'll be real with you, because like we're just not going to finish if we're exploring and getting everything. Maybe we get halfway if we're lucky, but I doubt it. We haven't checked here in a minute. Let's check this. No, we're missing Glovewort 4. I think we can't get that until Maceo for our Kalid. Probably Kalid. Sell the Kukri. Strengthen. A boom. We need 1-5 to go to 13. We are 1-3 shy of getting Bo up to 10 or 9. So we're doing pretty good on that. Yeah, Bo's 8, Great Sword's 12. All right. So then we have some choices. We can do the Albinaric Village, which probably gets the nod. Try and see if there's anything else. Oh, you know what? We never finished Cliff Bottom. I think we're in a much better spot here to the back in Liurnia to do this. So we're going to go for it. Knock this out. Might finish with Albinart depending on how things go here. That's if we can even get through this. Like, I mean, this is arguably, in my opinion, one of the toughest dungeons in Liurnia. Mostly because these Omen guys are legit no fucking joke, man. Like, they're tough. Right, so we got some imps here. We already know that. Let's... Here he is. Oh, there's another one right there. Awful start. Legit awful start. It's just me forgetting where enemies are and not being prepared. Really don't want to use a pot yet, but I'm kind of almost forced to because I'm in one-tap territory. So, the vigor, the vigor. I knew better than not getting enough points in it too, because every time you get to back in Liurnia, you want to be closer to 25, 28-ish, whereas you only want to be like 20-ish for Godrick. Now we could drop down here and do the Omen part, but we're going to do the first part of the dungeon instead, because the long dungeon, lot to do in here. Oh Christ, I forgot about the trap. Yeah, it might take me a couple times to get through here, only because I'm having to relearn where all the enemies are. I did not memorize this place. Good part is we're doing a lot better damage than we were initially. I think we killed the Omen here last time and grabbed everything that was down here, because I don't see anything flashing. Yeah, and then we killed this. No, we bypassed this one. No, this is where we hung it up. We said we were done. Let him turn around. Let's go ahead and get the imp statue. Oh, am I out? Son of a bitch. That would happen. God damn it. Well, we're going back. Watch trap. We gotta go get a stone sword key from the husks. So that way we can get into here. I knew we were friggin' forgetting something. What? At least now I'll have a better sense. The 2 imps in the first room, the one in the hallway, like, better idea as far as how to navigate the first part. And we were a decent chunk into that too. Fuck. Maybe we will do Albinaric Village. Just go get the key, go do that, and then finish with this or something to do it again next time. Alright. Yep, let's do Albinaric. So the best way to do that then is going to be... want to get to the poison swamp. Yeah, Lakeside Crystal Cave. So we want to turn this on. We want to head out, not in. And then we're just going to follow the cliff face until we get to the poison swamp. That's the camp. I'm a little confused because... Huh. That's lakeside. I guess we head further up and we just pass the camp is what we do before we get, because, yeah, camp's here. Okay. Past that. We've already done all that. Down this way. Ah, here we go. Because there's the upper part. Don't care about the fire mages. Through here, poison begins. Let's go. Run through poison. You can see the village. Grab here. And here we go. Alright, so up the village we go. Place isn't awful, as long as you're leveled appropriately. Huh. I say that, and then I get smacked by the first two slow-ass guys in here. Oh, there's a lot. Okay. I don't remember there ever being this many. Holy shit. And I didn't summon. That was intelligent of me, wasn't it? I'm probably gonna die. This is just way too much. I don't have a decent AoE. It's just my sword going wide. Okay, we'll take it. Wow. Did forget about that and how many there were at the beginning. Now you guys know. Alright, we're probably going to go across the bridge and do that first, but let's get Grace. And is there anything over here for us? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Just Grace Point. Cool, cool. Yeah, we're going to go across bridge first. By bridge, I mean wooden bridge, not stone bridge, which takes you to the boss fight. There's also a couple other things we need to do after this before we cross the stone bridge. I'll go over everything with you guys. Oh, thought I was going to evade that. Apparently not. Got a magic caster here. So this over here, you're mostly doing to get one of the crystal weapons, I believe. Might be crystal dagger or crystal sword. Can't really remember exactly which one. They're also doing this for like albinaric pots if you want to run those. Things like that. There's a couple more enemies down here. I think that one on the cliff right here is the one that drops the weapon. Nope, it's right there. So there it is, crystal sword. You guys are wanting to do a crystal build type character. So that's pretty much the only thing from going across the wooden bridge. We can hop on horse though. And now we're going to do the upper left part of the village before we cross the stone bridge. Couple tidbits from here. We will definitely summon here. Mostly because this guy up here kind of hurts, not going to lie. So here he is, right here. I say that and we just fucking storm stomp his ass. He didn't even get the swing. But if he does, it kind of hurts. This is an important part of the main quest. So in doing this, well, it's not main quest, but it's part of round table. Kill this guy. Can't really target him, so there we go. Now he's gonna drop one of the Halatri secret medallions. When we go back to round table, that's gonna trigger something. Ivory sickle here too, so another weapon for you guys to grab. Nothing down there. We are done up on this part. So now we're gonna hop on the horse. We're gonna go across this stone bridge towards the boss fight. Right here. A lot more Albinerics on the bridge here before the boss. A little too early. Kill him. Lock because he's shooting. 1, 2, come back and grab him. Turn to block. Heavy or medium. Kill him. Do we get a pot? Oh, damn it. Our guy. We'll have to come back to get that. I think it's Ash of War, but I can do that another day. Not important. Even if I miss it this playthrough, it's not like it's gonna break anything. Let's see here. Can't summon because no magic. This is boss. He's not crazy hard. I'll die though. Let's make sure we are full on health. And summon. And one more magic. This is why I need a third magic. Boss should spawn along with some dogs. Here he is. Omen Killer. Fire. Luckily he got hung up there by the graves. Sarcophaguses, whatever the hell these are. I was kind of trying to draw that dog back and one-on-one him. Now I can come back over here to Omen. Okay, Storm Stomp. Yep. Get to the side, watch that. Who's he on? Okay, cool. There we go. Medium. Nope, just a regular. That'll do it. What do we get here? I believe all the Omen Killer gear. Crucible Knot Talisman. No, it's a different Omen Killer. I think it's Altus Plateau where you start getting all the Omen Killer gear. Okay, so we do get another Kratir. Get rid of dogs. I want to say there's like one more thing down here we need to pick up. Could be a weapon. Could be something else. Rune Arc. Okay. And then that's that. So, I mean, I could respawn to go, or I could just go back to Grace here. And actually, I kind of want to. Yeah, I'm just going to run across the bridge real quick just to get the teardrop. Because I just forget what Art of War it is, and I don't potentially want to miss it for second playthrough if it's something really good. Because, I mean, there's just really no point in coming back here that I know of. Unless you're wanting to farm stuff for like Albineric pots or something like that. There it is. It's actually on the bridge this time, and I'm going to fall off. There we go. Did that really not give me anything? And I'm locked on things like I'm going to fall off. Wow, so no Art of War on that. I could have sworn we got one. That was the biggest waste. Terrible, terrible. Okay, well, at least we finished Albineric Village. See where we are. We are at level, so we want to start getting strength up, hit a little bit harder. We also cleared Albineric Village. Call that done. So yeah, really the only things we haven't completed are the Cliff Bottom, the Manor, Upper Liurnia over here. This doesn't take long at all. The Manor is going to take some time. The Academy is going to take some time. Probably got about another minimum 2 episodes that we're going to do here. For the purpose of tonight, it being we got about 30 minutes left. I'm half tempted to start Siofra because I usually do at this point before I do Academy and show you guys a different area so we're not just living in Liurnia. And then I can continue Siofra next playthrough this weekend. We can complete it because it really doesn't take a terribly long time. Come back, and I think we do the Academy. And then we'll just finish Cliff Bottom, finish Manor, finish Northern. Actually, finish Northern, finish Manor last. So yeah, let's change it up, guys. Let's go to Siofra River. I think our damage is where I want it to be for this. I do wish my summons had one more level. But man, this place is beautiful. I do love it. So it's something different. We've been in Liurnia the last few episodes. I'm not gonna pick up everything but these melted mushrooms. I'm trying to remember if we carry mats in NG plus. I want to say you do. Maybe not though, because we can't use this shit. I'm not gonna pick them up. It's because I don't know if you carry mats in NG plus or not. I'm not sure. We'll just pick up the runes and shit. Alright, so my worry here is that we don't have the damage for the Clayman. But let's give it a shot. Maybe we do. We'll just go ahead and pop the strength potion just to really give it our all here. Alright, let's take a look. I was hoping we'd 2-tap. It's a 3. Good part is, though, it's all like one combo. Yeah, I mean, I think we're fine. As long as I'm not careless. Yeah. I'd like to be one more, so I could just 2-tap them all, but this isn't bad. This area, these guys are damage sponges. So, just a one, smithing stone 4 there. Okay, we kind of want 3s right now for Misbegotten, but it's fine. Let's check back here. Now, there is a way to get on this statue. Been a minute, but I'm pretty sure I remember how to get on top of that to get whatever is up there. And actually, I don't believe it's from here, but let me just double check just in case. No, it's not. Okay. It's further up. Picking up some runes and some smithing stones. Gotta like that, gotta like that. Our soldiers are actually tanking really good damage versus these guys. I'm actually kind of surprised. I thought with them only being a +3 that they weren't going to perform well up here. I didn't mean to take that. Oh, don't want to grab that. Nope, those hurt. There we go. Let him do his swing. The good part is these guys are really slow. It's just they fucking hurt. Don't let him grip. Okay, cool. Get away from that. We'll do him here in a minute. There we go. Boy being grabbed. Got him. Let's get this guy in the back. Let's get this guy here. Get homeboy here. Man, I'm actually really surprised at how these soldiers are doing. Oh no, I didn't know that was behind me. He's got to go. My first soldier finally went. But you know what? They served valiantly. Let's go. Grab these. More runes to crack. Gonna light that. Come up here. Yes. Rainbow stones. I guess do the south side first. Although both my knights are apparently dead. Not great. But yeah, we'll do the south side first. Let's turn on this. Pop magic pot. Alright. It's only a few down here. I just like clearing out everything, getting runes. Just making sure. Okay. So we can kind of isolate these cats. The good part is they do move pretty slow, like I said. So, oh boy, he pulled me in. Yep, and that's exactly what happens is they all stab at the same time and you die. So we're gonna run down past all the guys to the side. Actually, for that matter, we've gone through all the way up top. Yeah, I know what we're gonna do. We're fine. We're gonna get those right back. So it's just coming up the river this way. It's literally all it is. Doing the backside. Our runes are right there. You can see them. So let's just summon now. Only reason I died there is I got pulled in, and then obviously fucking 3 of them with their staves. Let's turn on our light though. It's dark. Alright, so now we can isolate, but we also get the benefit of having our soldiers back up. So this is actually working out in our favor. Let's let them all kind of get separated here. Alright, that one's down. Let's do the outside guy. Let the knights come in behind. Yep. Not going to get pulled in. Much better that time, right? There are the runes. Thank you. Okay, now we will do the upper part to the left, and then we're going to do the statue. Is that glove work? Let's go. Ah, it's ghost. It doesn't level up my knights. That, runes, get that, smithing stones. Remember, if you go into that spear before they're done, it does pull. Like, so you gotta wait for them to pull it back or it'll still pull you. Cool. There's all that. Alright, so now is the secret part. If we want to go back and get the stuff on the statue. Let's get this. Damn it, I have to be on it. Yeah, there we go. Runes. Alright, so up here. Back left. So just so you guys know, you do have some plants back here if you're farming them. Up, teardrop. Let's go. Did forget about you. What do you drop? Anything? Negative. It's fine. Alright, so here we go. Melted mushroom. This homeboy, budding horn, but look. Check this out, guys. As I almost fucking fall off, why not, right? So now keep jumping up here. We're just going to the statue. There's a few different things we can get here, but... So... Oh, I'm gonna miss. God damn it, I'm dead. Wow. So now I gotta run and get those runes. Isn't this great? Isn't this great? Here I was thinking it was just going to be a quick little easy run through Sea for River. Can't even mount. That feels bad. Going to get the runes. Now I'm going to summon. I'm just running through and grabbing them. Running up top. Do that jumping puzzle. I can't, but like, I don't know why I was so off balance doing all that shit, to be honest. They should be right here. Oh, are they going to be up top? Son of a bitch. Didn't even need to come through here. It's fine. Whatever. These guys are slow as shit. Alright. Let's see if we can grab the runes. Up. 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 Keep on going. There they are. Cool. Love when that happens. Give me my runes. Okay. I am the best in this game at jumping puzzles. Can't tell me otherwise. Alright. We can summon. We will summon once we get over here. Let's do it now. I guess because I'm on the... Oh boy, no, don't fall. Alright. I'm going to get back here, and then I'm going to summon. I want to kill these guys because I can't recall if any of them drop anything. So... Alright, he knocked him off, so whatever. Alright, now we're at the statue, though. This is pretty much it. Oh my god, I didn't even see that there. Alright, so that doesn't go anywhere. You can check it out if you want, but I've jumped all the way across. I couldn't find anything as far as where that goes. I believe this is a 2-jump process. Yes, back here. Make sure there's nothing up here we're missing. No. Get it easy, nice and easy, because this corner can be missed. Okay, and then from here, we can get the Scarab. Knock him off. Get this. Get the Scarab. Okay, so we got Oracle Bubbles, and we got some of that foul, whatever the foot stuff is. Alright, so at this point, we're done. We are finally done with this area. Should have been done much quicker. We're just going to run through, go to the top, take the well up to our next grace point. And we will be done with the first part of Siofra River. Picked up everything, got all the drops, found all the secret stuff, yada yada. Yep, here we go. Here is the well. Boom. Alright. So, we can run across down the bridge. Forget what's in this back corner. Am I going to get attacked here? No. Okay. Boluses, or boluses, whatever. So now we can just jump down here. There's stuff usually along the gate, if I remember right. Yep. Just a beast liver, so crafting type stuff. We can fight the crab, or we can ignore the crab. I'm like apparently right underneath him. I think I kind of like almost full out glitched that. Probably should have been hit once or twice, but I'm not going to complain. So yeah, lots of little plants to grab along the river if you want to do that. No rail jumping puzzles or anything like that. No secrets in this first stretch. So, but man, when I got here, I tell you what, there's some glovewort. Definitely keep an eye out for glovewort and Siofra. When I got here, I was pretty mind blown. Like, how awesome is this, right? Definitely one of my favorite places in the game early on. Siofra is just freaking beautiful, man. Let's go ahead and camp Grace real quick. Not sure where we are with our rune situation. About 5k shy. Pop all our runes and see where we land. Uh, 13.2. We need about 700. Then we'll start pumping up strength some more. So Siofra, if you guys look, these pillars here, I'm not going to have time to really do much. We got about 10 minutes, and my phone's actually about to die, so my chat's going to die, and so we're probably going to call it here very shortly. I'll just show you guys. You need to find 8 of these pillars. We're going to finish this on Sunday. So I'm going to light the pillar here. Just go up to it, interact, you light it. when we get 8, that ancient template you see to my right will spawn a boss fight that we can go and do. So that's kind of like the whole premise of Seofra. There's quite a few hidden things. I'll go ahead and grab... Here, let's work backwards and just do... Because that way the whole front part of the Seofra area is done. We can come back here along the hill and do the backside, and then I'll light one more pillar. But you guys will see... Let's see, can we pull any ancient enemies? We sure can. Alright, so these archer guys, they fucking hurt. Oh, I thought we were going to stealth them, but apparently not. Alright, so here's another one. Let's let him do his swings. And we're going to storm stomp him. Launched. Okay. Grab this. Cool, we got a cookbook. Alright. And you can ride your horse through here, but yeah, I'm doing this backside real quick, showing you guys around some of the early parts. Get melted mushrooms, get all that stuff again. We're not crafting on this build, so. Otherwise, I know where the second pillar is, up here to the left. That way we can call it 2 pillars out of 8 done next time. We'll just have to find 6. And then we can fight the boss. There's also a dragonkin boss we can fight in here, super fun. So, remember, we still got magma worm to do. I might take us to do that next playthrough. At least Storm Stomp really does take care of a good amount of their health. I like that. Something up here. I don't know if they're runes or not. We'll definitely have enough to level now and get some in Vigor real quick. So I'll do that before we log out, and that'll be the last thing we do. We can hit round table just to see if we get what we needed. What we can do is 3. Okay, actually 3, and we're going in. He's out of sequence. Usually it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you swing. But he was doing mini combos there. Cool. Alright, so 2 out of 8 pillars done. I know, there are the ones in the back, so. Let's head back to Grace. Yeah, this is interesting too, because like I said, this keeps us out of Liurnia for a little bit. I know we've been kind of doing a lot of that content the last few times. I want to show you guys something different towards the end of the stream here. But yeah, let's get our level. So we're going to start pumping up that strength. Cool. We are level 49. You gotta love that. And that's going to be that, but we will go ahead. Damn it. There we go. And just go to the hold real quick to make sure we don't have enough for any of our weapons. Oh shit, I forgot. Okay, so one of the things we did in the Albinuric village triggers this fight, guys. Alright. Luckily pretty easy. I was like, why is it dark and why is it taking long to load in? So yep, you get attacked. I'll show you guys by who. Clinging Bone. We also get an armor set for that. So if you look and you come down the hallway where he came from, it's that guy that was standing against the wall. So when we picked up that thing off that, we broke the canister at the top of Albinuric Village and that guy popped out and we killed him. We got the medallion. That triggers this. But you get the Royal Remains helm, armor, gauntlets, greaves. So if you like the Royal Remains set, there you go. Pretty cool. We were coming here to level up weapon or weapons. We didn't even really use our bow. Now, I really got to remember, like, that's something we can do. We have a bow. It's not leveled up nearly as well as I'd like it to be yet. But it's always going to lag behind the greatsword. So yeah, we need one more 3. Damn, if we had the bell bearing too, we could pop it. I'd like go actually buy some. I might look up off stream to go to see where I need to go to get the threes, because one more and we can upgrade that. As far as selling, we just got rainbows, we got some daggers. Cool. And that is going to be a wrap. When we come back on Sunday, we're going to continue our CO for a river run and complete that. And after we complete that, we'll head back into Liurnia for the finish. And then Liurnia, like I said, we'll have to do Cliff Bottom, which we'll be more than ready for at that point. We should be able to go through the Omen guys easily by then with another upgrade. And I think after Cliff Bottom, yeah, we're going to go Academy. So we will be fighting Renala in the next 2 episodes, finishing up Northern Liurnia in the Manor, and starting Ronnie's quest line. Maybe 3 episodes, I'm not gonna lie, and then we'll go to Caelid. So, but we're moving, get a lot complete. If you look at the maps and everything, I'll double check to make sure we're not missing anything east, west, central. As far as Liurnia, I think we have everything I usually grab, but I'll double check it. Cool hanging out with you guys tonight. Hope you enjoyed the content. Like if you can, comment anywhere. Go ahead and follow on YouTube. Jump in my Discord. I would love to talk to you guys there about Elden Ring, other games that you play, other games we have interest in, things like that. We'll be back for more Lady Lord Sworn action on Sunday. I believe we are doing the evening this week, but check out my Discord for further information on that, as all my streams are posted there. Alright guys, you guys have a good evening, and I will see you later this weekend.